Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Vinaya Saunders. Today we are again going to do a pregnancy Q&A. With the amount of clients I have in my tight schedule, I think this could be my last video, but I don't know. So the first question is, okay, what kind of clothes do you think I should invest during my pregnancy and when do I start with? Okay, here is the thing. Pregnancy is an amazing time. It's a gift. If you don't really think that way, then you will never get out of that sweatshirt and sweatpant. So please stop moping around your clothing problem and discomfort. Dress up. You get hardly 4 months of that belly. And why don't you want to show off those curves? Like you have these beautiful breasts that looks rounder and fuller, and it's so pretty. And walk around with those lacy stuff. If you're having a summer baby, go for it. Buy those cute dresses. Look the cutest possible. I understand we don't feel that way, but if you fake it with looking that way, you will definitely start feeling that way. You get it? Dress up. Please dress up so you can really celebrate your presence and you bringing a gift to the world. I think one pregnancy where my boy was born in June, I always had a bow as like, all my dresses, like, this is a gift. The belly is a gift. So then for my winter boy, I always had a beret and a scarf. And for my number five, when I was in Colorado, it was more like she was a spring baby. So I had to go through the whole winter. And I did dress up because it's so beautiful to just enjoy having that big belly and, showing it off. So please do, please invest in cute clothes so you can feel good. Don't be stingy. Don't wear your husband's boxers and t-shirts and walk around and not really invest in those cute looking outfits. But again, don't go overboard. You can at least buy two or three and look pretty. It's fun. Next question. How much sex is too much sex? That's a nice question. So I know a lot of dads to be are scared of if in case they'll hurt the baby. Guess what? You will not unless there are some issues like preeclampsia and those kind of placenta issues. So whatever your doctor says, do it. Don't listen to me. You decide after listening to your doctor. That's my disclaimer. But according to what I got information from whoever gave me those kind of suggestions was after seventh month continue having regular sexual intercourse because that kind of lubricates the vaginal canal and you will have the baby come down as easily as possible. That's what most doctors also say towards the end when you can't really hold the baby and you're cribbing about due date. Of course, the hospital wants you to get into inducing and then get their pitocin and go through that circus. But otherwise, they say spicy food or, having sexual intercourse because the sperms kind of dilate the cervix. Um, Again, I did both. Don't do spicy food, please. It's not a fun trip to sit in the toilet after that. But if you want to do the whole, how much ever sex you want, there's no too much, but don't lose your energy where you're fatigued and you're tired. That's not good. But otherwise, yeah, it's up to you, whatever your body can handle. And yeah, it's not something dangerous. Just explore. However, it's free contraception till the baby's coming out. Yeah. And next question is, how about hair? What do I do with my hair? Do you think my hair will grow like this and be like this, or am I going to have a hair fall? I'm actually worried about my hair growth and not having pretty hair later because it's scary. People will scare you, they love scaring others. Whatever you don't shed, in that 9 months. You're going to shed after 3 months. So it's natural. What are you worried about? Don't be scared. Instead, think about how can you provide micronutrients for your body. There's leaf seeds that Indians do as laddus that goes to the hair. There's sesame seeds that Indians do as laddus that goes to the hair. Yes, you will lose hair. Understand, it's okay. It doesn't mean you can't regrow it. It's not that the baby is taking away your hair. Losing hair is the minute part of the whole, you know, rebounding after pregnancy. There is a lot more that happens with our body, and hair is more related to stress and micronutrient deficiency. As long as you keep giving it, you won't have hair loss. One, even if you have hair loss, if you take care of it, you'll be good to go. So please don't be scared. Please don't be worried because that goes to the baby too. So always understand that what you do now is going to come and kick your butt when they're teenagers. So be polite, be gentle, be kind, be loving to yourself. That's the most important thing. Every time you look at the mirror and you say something nasty, critical about yourself, your baby is also learning to do that. And you can change it once they become an adult and they have the same monologue. But in the belly, you can fake it till you make it. Look at yourself and always say how pretty you look because nobody's coming to give you free compliments every day. You can do it yourself. You fill your bucket. Only you can take care of yourself, not anyone else, and better than anyone else. So pay attention to what you say, how you feel about how you look, and how your hair is. Keep complimenting. Your hair listens to you. Hair is such a powerful thing that we don't really give enough importance to. Hair actually is connected to your emotions, how you think, do, determine, embody your whole emotional body. Everything is stored in hair. We kind of have become modern and we cut hair. We don't really think about who's touching it. Before, it used to be such a big deal who is going to touch your hair. Nobody can just randomly cut your hair. But now we just go to any hairdresser. Oh, she's not available. Let's go to another one. So that's who we have become. But Indian history says there was so much with hair. A woman who can curse when she opens her hair, or she always kept it tied. Yeah, so many things which we have come very far away from. So don't be worried, your hair will grow back. You won't lose it. If you do, please reach out. I'll give you all kinds of tips for hair growth. Next one. What about the recovery and bleeding? What did you do? Okay. So, yes, right after delivery, you bleed for 40 days, 35 days, or you bleed till you get your next period. That's what happened with me. Or you don't get your periods after the first bleeding stops till you stop nursing. So, all these are completely normal, nothing new. Each person is different. One thing that helped a lot with healing recovery, everything was sitz bath with triphala and turmeric. Great way to really heal the just the soreness. If you have tear, then that also can be healed with the sitz bath, and it's very easy. You get those Walgreen, kind of a small thing that goes on the toilet. So warm your water, go put it in, sit on it, and you're good to go. It will heal pretty quickly. But yes, you will bleed for a longer period of time till it becomes like dark brownish. And after that, it stops. And after that, it's again back to normal, regular cycles, or just no cycles at all till you are done nursing. So, all are quite common. And no worries there. Next one is what about winter? I feel very, very hot. Is that normal? Yes. So in winter, you don't sometimes need a jacket. Even a sweater sometimes is completely okay. But that doesn't mean you don't cover your chest. Please do, if you're going out, avoid going too far, too out all the time. Again, no going out with wet hair and stuff. That can cause kapha issues later. During pregnancy, you're kind of protected with that heat from the body. But that doesn't mean you put yourself in cold situations where you're shivering and stuff. It's just hard on your thyroid glands, because thyroid is the one that shifts from which helps us regulate and maintain our body temperature. So try wearing whatever is warm and comfortable. Go in layers. Yes, you might have to take it out, but that's completely okay. But cover your chest and ears all the time. But crucial point is, after pregnancy, even if it is 100 degrees, make sure you wear clothes that are warm. Why? There's so much of vata disorder that happens. The baby is missing, right? And the belly that was full is now empty. It's vacant. So all kinds of imbalances come up in that, this whole thyroid situation. That's why they put you on thyroid pills. A lot of people get on thyroid pills only because there's temperature fluctuation that the body couldn't accommodate. So make sure you keep yourself warm. You will sweat. You will sweat like crazy after pregnancy. It is good. It is the water in the cells that needs to be wrung out. So make sure you sweat at that time. Don't just take all your clothes off. But I think I was in Indianapolis for the first one with 105 degrees. That's when I was like, okay, I can't wear clothes. But for the rest of them, even though I used to sweat, I could take it off and change my clothes. But, it was good to go. But always keep yourself warm. Wear socks. Don't walk on cold places, especially as a winter mom with winter baby. Please take care of yourself. It's not worth having so many issues later in the menopausal phase, because post pregnancy is crucial. I understand the mistakes I made when I was pregnant with all those kids versus what I'm going through with perimenopause and menopause. Not worth it. So please pay attention to keep yourself warm, body warm. Our ancestors were not fooled, they were wise, and they told us and did things for our own benefit. So don't distribute imbalances and autoimmune diseases to your kids later. Please take care of yourself. It's important. It's an obligatory thing to have babies, provide that gift on this planet so the planet continues. Because nowadays, nobody wants to have kids, nobody wants to get married. I don't know, like by the time I'm 70 or 80, who will take care of me? Like, you have to think about how many people are kind of helping the elderly who need to leave the planet and recycle. If you're stopping the production, then there's nobody to take care. So please make more babies. I know I come from India. What am I saying? I've heard all those things, but I've also had 6 kids, and I feel great about contributing them to the world, because it's important. It's important. It's an obligation of being a human to procreate. Every animal comes on planet Earth to do that. They are not saying, oh, we're stopping the production. No, they get extinct only because of human intervention. But otherwise, they love to do it. And why they do it is, we have to go. It's a circle of life, remember? Yeah. I know, it's just so funny because I say there are no accidents, and Master Shifu says it, so most of my clients know it. It's hilarious. Now, I would like to know just how is my labor going to go? Nobody knows. Trust me, nobody knows. Baby knows how it goes. So again and again, I know I'm sure there will be repetition of questions, but I just write it down as soon as my clients send it, and then I'm just going to just do the video. But if there's a repetition, it's the same thing I'm going to say. Your baby is the one who's renting your space. Your baby is the one who leads the labor. Your baby is the one who chooses how to come on this planet. Your baby has chosen you as the mom, so just be grateful and just let it be. So, another thing that I want to tell you is My husband is being a little bit scarier than me. So, what do I do? Okay. Hmm. Men go through similar fear as women do. Okay. It's mental for them because they don't feel the baby yet. They only see it on the screen or they hear the heartbeat. It's a beautiful thing, uh, but they don't know how to express it. There's enough masculine quality that they want to see it in their hand. Till then, they are not blown away that they are a parent. They are responsible for this beautiful thing that is part of their blood and flesh, you know? So please be gentle with them. It's not all about women going through pregnancy. Look, I'm making this baby for you. I made this, and you are just enjoying your time. They're not. They will contribute. They want to contribute, but they don't know how sometimes. And we women, emotions, hormones, and all the things that we take in are so much that we can't explain in words what we want, and men just get disappointed on themselves that they are not able to understand, so they just go either play, go travel, whatever they're doing, I don't know. But please be patient with them. Tell them how it's going to be for them too, because they have had you as wife if you're married, and they've seen love from you, and now all of a sudden they are supposed to share this love too, where the woman is going to be completely 360 degrees away, focusing on the baby. So they feel left out too. So please talk to them, spend more time with them, especially during those, second trimester, third trimester. I know everybody goes on those baby moons, but it's also third trimester when they are kind of like a little more anxious. They will not sit and talk to you about it, but you talk to them, explain them your love will always be same. No matter how many babies come, you're going to always be there to take care of them. It's an obligation again, karmically two people are put together to procreate for a reason, and you can't really let this person just be disappointed in themselves because they don't know. Sometimes men don't know how to be a dad because their dad wasn't a good example, or they didn't have a dad. Tell them it's okay. You're also scared. They're also scared, and it's okay to be scared. Gynecologists do not spend time in talking like this. They just assume men need therapy. They'll go talk to somebody else. There is no man who is standing there and explaining them, hey, don't feel this way, or any of those things. They don't find time. They assume that they, as a provider, is what they need to step in as a role, but they're also insecure about the amount of money that goes in. Are they doing the right thing? Do they have insurance? So you have no clue how men really take so much of pressure. Nobody really cares about mental health for men. Please, you take care. How much ever care you need for yourself, you need to focus on how your man is doing. And it's important to pay attention to take care of him too. Ultimately, it's like, even though we pretend to be adults, we're all that tiny girl and tiny boy from inside. So if the tiny boy is scared, please be with them, adjust, explain them what exactly you want out of them. You want to be left alone at some point to rest. They don't read minds. Men, I always tell a lot of people, and they laugh at me. Men are like dogs. You have to explain them, sit here, be here, do this. This is how exactly I want. Can you please, those kind of things. So, but make it in a kind way so that you show them with a lot of love that they mean something. They are needed. I know as women nowadays, so we do everything. We don't need a man. Why would we need it? So I've seen a lot of couple go into that zone where, oh, you need to wake up at night and baby needs to be taken care. Not exactly. Like, it's your duty to nurture, it's your job profile. Why are you jealous of this person whose job profile is not that? Why do you want to drag him and say, hey, we share everything? Let him step in and say, can I help you? Can I share this? Or you can always hand out a manual, guidelines. So this is the time I want you to step in. you somehow expect in the mind and then be disappointed with them and be arrogant and rude to them and act like you're just careless person. No, don't do it. Men love to be needed. Please tell them how much you need them, and you will see how much they will step in and give you whatever you need. So please don't just go into this feminine zone of I follow feminism, so I hate men. No, they just need some training. So be patient with them too, and they will really show you a lot of love. We need that. We need that for the baby because baby needs to see there is, dad. Like I was talking to my husband, the same thing. Okay. I'm yelling and telling them, go shower or do this or pick up these toys. Nothing happens to them. There's no crying, no tears. The minute my husband comes in and says, pick that up, it's dirty, then there's this humongous tears falling off and they're so sad. And it's very cute. I suppose the emotions that we have when mentioned by mom, it's just something normal. But when mentioned by dad, it's a huge deal. So they kind of target a different area of our brain. So dads are so important. Please give them credit. We need them. We need them on this planet. Yes, man hating clients that I have, they want men gone. Yes, you can shake off the earth and make all the men vanish, but we won't have people who will do our electric stuff. We won't have people who will do such physical hard labor. We need them. We need them for our protection or the feeling of that safeness. Planet Earth is made of masculine and feminine quality. Even I am made of masculine and feminine quality. So we all have it. Even an apple has both qualities. We can't escape it. So don't get into the ego zone and see the separateness of genders. Instead, think about both need nurturing. And it's a very great time when the baby's there to start understanding each other instead of fighting. Because fighting energy directly goes to the baby and causes them to have mental disturbance later. So instead, give them a lot of love, both equally and without being pissed off. Yeah, that's about it. So I don't want to make this video long. See you in another video, maybe next year or this year. I have no clue. And take care. Bye.